Ladies and gentlemen, the great Formula One show has begun. The first F1 season launch was an explosive mix of glamour, excitement and, of course, roaring engines. Yes, there were some awkward moments and a few slips, but overall, a show that left its mark. The evening opened with a glittering red carpet at London's O2 Arena, where all the riders arrived in style. But before we go any further, did you know that over half the people who watch my videos aren't subscribed? Come on, a quick click on the subscribe button, it's free and it helps me a lot. The red carpet was a real spectacle: celebrities, singers, former drivers and team principals, some very elegant, some not so much. Liam Lawson? He looked more ready for a day on the farm than a gala evening. But the moment that made everyone's head spin? Lewis Hamilton and Charles Leclerc arriving in a Ferrari Purosangue. Hamilton with his usual dazzling smile and Leclerc super elegant with a Ferrari pin. Naomi Schiff? Enchanting and magnetic. We enter the O2 Arena, packed with fans and industry insiders. At the front row tables were all the F1 bigwigs, the drivers and even the Netflix cameras, a sign that Drive to Survive will continue. And among the curious details, Hamilton's bodyguard was always a step away from him, while bottles of Moët and Chandon were abundant on the tables, even if no driver seemed to touch them. But be careful, the boos have arrived. The first moment of tension was when the FIA logo appeared on the screen. The audience did not like it. But the most sensational moment? Christian Horner, who was booed 3 times when he went on stage. And yes, it was loud and clear. And then came the highlight, the new liveries. One after the other, in reverse order, starting from Sauber to McLaren. Some teams made spectacular presentations, others, less so. Visa Cash App Racing Bulls, formerly AlphaTauri? Fantastic livery, although it lacked that touch of green we were expecting. Haas? Ultra American. The launch video was all stars and stripes, with country singer Kane Brown providing the soundtrack. The car? Virtually identical to last year. Alpine? Even pinker suits and a bold look, but their segment was criticized even by a team insider. We had 6 minutes of DJ and only 1 minute of car. Most epic moment? Aston Martin and James Bond. If there's a team that understands how to put on a show, it's Aston Martin. A spectacular entrance in full 007 style, official soundtrack and the drivers dressed in tuxedos, with helmets on their heads, among the fans in the stands. An Oscar-worthy reveal. Mercedes, Red Bull and more whistles. Mercedes chose a more sober and elegant style, while Red Bull was greeted by a wave of mixed emotions. Max Verstappen? Always unperturbed, while Christian Horner was booed again. The livery? Same as last year. But let's face it, if you win everything, why change? Ferrari in the grand finale. Ferrari received one of the biggest roars of the evening. The SF26 has a touch more white and looks a slightly darker red than last year. But let's wait to see it under the Bahraini sun for the first test. Closing the evening, McLaren, with Oscar Piastri, who showed impressive maturity and confidence. The team will be one of the most serious contenders for the title in the coming years. And now, over to you. The say. It was a spectacular evening, but I want to know what you think. Did it keep you glued to the screen or did you take a snack break? Final score? I'd say 7 out of 10. But most of all, subscribe to the channel, leave a like and tell me in the comments which livery you like the most. Oh, and if you want more exclusive content, follow my channel Legenda della Formula Uno. Thanks for watching and see you on the track.